This is Mark Bell from SuperTraining.tv, Super Training Gym, the strongest gym in the West, answering more questions for the Power Project. And the last cliffhanger question was, how did I get the nickname Smelly? Well, I got the nickname Smelly because I have had two mean older brothers. One of them passed away. Mad Dog actually was responsible for naming me Smelly. I hated taking showers as a kid. Went through that phase from 9 to 12 or 11 or whatever it was. And I hated to take showers, and Smelly was actually the nicest nickname that they ever gave me, so it was good that that one stuck, and none of the other ones did. Got to answer a couple questions here for the Power Project. We have a question about gaining size. Had a 14-year-old kid write in off of YouTube, and he said he plays football, and he said that he wants to play on the line, and he needs to gain some size. So best way to gain size is through your diet and through your lifting. Hopefully you're already lifting. If you're not, then you need to get yourself in the gym. But you really need to keep up on your lifting. Make sure you're getting in some breakfast. A lot of kids, the reason I say it, a lot of kids don't eat until lunchtime. A lot of kids that go to high school, or a lot of kids that are your age that are in middle school and things like that. A lot of kids aren't eating until almost lunchtime. They're having a piece of toast on their way out the door in the morning. Wake up a little earlier, have a legitimate breakfast. If that's even hard for you to do, look into getting a protein shake. I really like SMS, Size Mass Strength. It is a fantastic weight gainer, and it's not going to make you gain a bunch of fat because the carbohydrates that are in there are not real fast acting, so it's not going to make you go all crazy and get all fat and have a sugar crash and all that. There's not a lot of sugar in there. I would suggest, if you do purchase it, just to go with half the recommended dose per shake, and also throw in another scoop of protein powder. It actually tastes really good. I prefer the chocolate over the vanilla. Again, it's Size Mass Strength. I believe the website is sizemassstrength.com. That's a fantastic way to slap on some weight. It's got healthy fats in it. It's got kind of slow-acting carbohydrates, and it has protein in it. So that'll help you along your way. It's going to help you recover from your workouts. Now, you need to get in the gym and actually work out. And I think the best thing for gaining size is powerlifting. You can look into Jim Wendler's 5-3-1 program, which would be easy for even a young guy like yourself to understand. Or you can simply, at your phase of the game, do some barbell movements. Try to learn your best about bench squat, deadlift, bent over row, and shoulder presses, overhead presses. Those are your main movements. Do one of those per workout, and you can just do like 3 sets of 10. And then you can do all the other bodybuilding stuff that you see in all the bodybuilding magazines. I would also suggest that you subscribe to Power Magazine, thepowermagazine.com. That'd be a great route for you to go. A lot of good articles in there about getting big, getting strong, and it's something that you can carry with you the rest of your life. Have that education in your head, and be able to help yourself get bigger and help others get bigger and stronger and faster, so to speak. The other thing you have to make sure you're doing is make sure you're getting enough rest, and also kind of just make sure in the gym that you're not overdoing it. When it feels like it's time to go home, it's probably time to go home. Got about an hour, maybe 90 minutes or so of training. A good after your warm-up should be about 45 minutes to an hour of weight training. And at your age, take it slow. 3 times a week should be good enough. Maybe 4 times a week. If you can find a coach in your area, that'd be huge. Then you don't have to worry about it too much. You don't have to overthink it. Find a coach in your area. And also, even if you do find a coach in your area, though, realize that this is not a sprint. This is a marathon. Strength training takes a long time. It takes a long time to acquire strength. So if you go to somebody and it feels like they're pushing you too hard, too fast, they might be. And at the same time, don't be a wuss about it. Suck it up and get in there and train. So you got to train. You got to take your vitamins. As Hulk Hogan would say, you got to train. You're going to have to get some supplementation in there to keep your calories high. You're going to have to eat a lot. I would say 6 to 8 meals a day. I know that's very hard for kids to fulfill. It's more like a professional bodybuilder type mindset where they can eat 8 to 10 times a day. But for you, utilize those shakes. I would have 2 to 3 of those shakes every day, and then have 3 to 4 meals every day, and that'll hammer out all the meals that you need. You can always carry an apple around with you. You can always carry around, there's different things you can carry on peanut butter. I mean, there's other supplements out there and stuff like that you can carry, and you can kind of always have something on hand to eat. We had a guy at Super Training years ago gain about 40 pounds over a summer, and he had peanut butter sandwiches, sometimes peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and he just always had them, he's had them packed with him. They're always ready to go. Didn't matter if they got a little hot, a little warm. As long as they didn't get too hot sitting in his car or something, they were still plenty edible. It's not like they went bad or anything from the time that he made them. So bananas, all kinds of different things like that you can carry with you. Gatorade during workouts, eating in the middle of the night, like eating, waking up and eating, or waking up and having a shake. Make half a shake before you go to bed, drink half of it, and have the other half of it near your bed. Slug down the rest of it then. Also, I've been getting a lot of questions about, where to ask a question. Ask a question wherever you want, and I will see it. You can ask on YouTube. My YouTube channel is youtube.com/supertraining06, or on my Facebook page. My Facebook page, I think, is facebook.com/Mark Bell Super Training or something like that. I'm sorry, I cannot remember exactly what it is, but I had to, Mark Bell is such a common name. I had to really finagle to try to get a name that would stick there. So I think it's Mark Bell Super Training, all one word, Mark Bell Super Training. So facebook.com/Mark Bell Super Training should at least take you to my page or get you close to it. You can also you can go on bodybuilding.com. I have a thing on there called Ask the Strong Dude. You can go on there and ask a question, and I'll get to that at some point as well. So Facebook, you can also email me. Probably be the easiest way. supertraining06@yahoo.com. And now we have another cliffhanger question. This one's a pretty good one, and some of you may have heard it already. How many bodybuilders does it take to screw in a light bulb? And that is it from Super Training TV. Until next time.